Simplify your optical shop management with Easy Optics, the all-in-one software solution that handles everything. From managing detailed prescriptions and glass corrections to generating insightful reports and maintaining accurate stock levels, Easy Optics helps you streamline operations and boost profitability. With its intuitive interface and powerful features, Easy Optics ensures you can efficiently run your business, delight your customers, and drive growth. Let's start by looking at the homepage. This beautifully designed, responsive, and minimalistic interface is both intuitive and functional. It contains all the necessary button shortcuts, providing easy access to the most frequently used features, such as clients, orders, suppliers, doctors, prescriptions, and all the available features the system has to offer. Whether you need to manage inventory, track appointments, or handle customer relations, the homepage ensures that everything is just a click away. Next, let's move to the dashboard. This central hub provides all the necessary records at a glance. You'll find tables for orders, payments, and customers, ensuring that all crucial information is right at your fingertips. The dashboard also features many quick shortcuts, allowing you to navigate easily to all the essential pages and features within the system. We can take a look at the summary report, which is crucial in any management system. This crafted summary page enables you to quickly preview your business status and details. Here we can find the sales per customer chart. If we decide to click on any chart value, the rest of the chart will be represented following that value. We can see the sales category and which category is mostly sold. And we can also quickly preview our net and gross profits directly from this page. The software also lets you manage the settings, expenses, and reports. Inside the reports, you will find every single type of report feature available, such as item sales and purchase reports, payments reports for both sales and purchases, expenses reports, and much more. We didn't forget to include one of our most requested features, which is the loyalty card feature. We can customize the company settings, the printers and default printer settings, and the point of sale settings. One of our most requested features is the scheduler. We can add new appointments, define its content such as subject, location, and appointment type. Now, let's move on to the customers. By selecting a customer, we can preview all his details. You can also expand the record to see the customer's corrections grouped by prescriptions. We can also preview the full customer row details. We can print the full customer list or export it as one of these file formats. Here, you can create a new customer and fill in all their necessary details, such as name, birth date, gender, phone number, and email. If they have an initial due amount prior to using the software, you can initiate this client's due balance. Next, we will add some items so we can perform new sales later on. Here we will find the list of existing items, and we can update existing items just by selecting them. We can delete the selected items or add new items. We will fill in the details, such as the name, brand, item image, purchase price, sell price, barcode, stock quantity, and item category. We can select from the pre-existing list or add a new one by clicking the green plus button, and we save the items. Now let's move on to the glasses. We give you the ability to track your glasses stock and history by adding the glasses physically into your system. To create a new glass, we need to give it a reference, brand, and origin, such as China or Germany. Next, we define the sphere value and the cylinder value. We can choose the glass type and give it one or many types if applicable. We can also add a new type and assign it later on. Then, we set the purchase price, sell price, barcode, and stock value. Once we save it, it will be listed along with the other items. And now, for the last step, let's insert a new doctor. We'll give him a name, phone number, and address. We can preview the list of available prescriptions created using the software. We can now add a new order, either from here or directly from here. Once opened, we get a beautifully designed, minimalistic, and crafted point-of-sale page. We can see the hold list from the temporary hold orders, which are not confirmed. Here, we find the main order tab with the customer and prescription sections. We have to select the customer or add a new one. Same for the doctor, we can add a new one or just type the doctor's name. Next, we will select the prescription issued date and press Save. Here, we can find all the prescriptions for the selected customer. Just below, we have the glass correction group. Depending on the customer's needs, we can enable any type of glass correction, whether it's for far vision or near vision. We then proceed by filling in the glass values and click Add Glass. If the glass isn't available, we will have to insert it. For ease of use, we have already filled in the correction values and the reference from the inserted values, so you don't have to retype them. Once the correction is inserted, we can add it to the order items in this right side list. In the next tab, we can find all the previously created items and select any of them to add to the order list. We can update the quantity and price. After selecting the desired items, we proceed to the payment. We can choose from different options, save the order as unpaid, and add the total as a due amount in the customer's total due. We can cancel the order or choose to pay by clicking Pay and selecting the amount and payment method. If the customer has a fidelity card, the gained points will be calculated and displayed, and we can choose to redeem them if we want. We can preview the list of orders, and we can open the previously created order directly by double-clicking on it. We implemented the summary row to quickly see the sum of the order's values. We can also print the orders list directly from here, or we can simply export it and open the exported file separately. After selecting an order, we can add a new payment. The payment will be reflected, and the calculation for the total amounts and due is calculated automatically. We can choose to filter the data. We can preview the full payments list for this order. We can also print the order details as an A4 format or an 80mm format. Optics is really something we are proud to offer to you, with all its unique features. Talking about the fidelity cards, you can add a new type of card and define its details and exchange rates. You can assign a new card to an existing customer and select which type of card to attribute to them. And lastly, moving to the inventory feature, where we can adjust our stock by creating a new inventory and importing all the items. Then we can define the physical stock quantities. Now we can have the correct stock quantities in our inventory, and we can define the gaps between the theoretical and physical stock.